Notes on the first, second, and third strings, chord melody, exercise 4. Metronome 60. Notes on the first, second, and third strings, chord melody, exercise 4. 1, 2, 3. Whenever you play this song, this exercise, just remember that it's in 3/4, 3 beats in a measure. You can start off the song with a good 3/4 strum. 1, 2, 3. So exaggerating a little bit, it'd be 1, 2, 3. So the first accent will be the heaviest, then the third, and then the second accent will be the lightest. 1, 2, 3. Remember to play rest stroke, and you can leave your first finger down between the second and third measure because you're playing a C chord, and then a D note, and then back to a C note, and then back to a C chord. And then in the third measure, you play the A at the end of third measure, and then you have an A minor chord at the beginning of the fourth measure. And after moving and the quicker what feels like the quicker 3/4 time, you hold on to that A minor, let it ring 1, 2, 3, and then you have the D suspended 2, which has you have your second string already down for the A minor, so all you have to do is put your third finger down. And I was holding on to that when I played the exercise. I was holding on to the A and D, but you can let go. F, E, because it's just a quarter note. And then A minor, B, A, then you have the C chord again. And while you're playing the A note, you can take your third finger, get it ready to play the G chord. 1, 2, 3, rest a little bit on the dotted half note, and then F. While you're holding on to that G chord in the 8th measure, you can put the first finger down for the G7, E, D. So hold on to that D note in measure 9, because for measure 10 you've got the D suspended 2. And then while you're playing the open E, it's easy to get your first finger down here for G7, 2, 3, and then just move it up for the C chord. 2, 3. Notes on the first, second, and third strings, chord melody, exercise 4. 1, 2, 3. So on the first measure, I'm just strumming down 2, 3, and I have my first finger ready for C on the second measure. Just leave for the second and third measure, just leave C down. And then third measure, I can leave the A down for the next measure, for the measure 4, the A minor chord in measure 4. Leave A down, put my finger on D, lift my first finger off C for the D suspended 2. Leave A down, lift D, put my finger back on C. And then measure 7, C. So for measures 4, 5, and 6, I can leave A on the third string down the entire time. So measure 4, D suspended 2, A minor. Now I'm back on measure 7. And then back I have my third finger ready for the G chord. First finger ready for G7 in measure 9. Keep the D in measure 9 going over into the D suspended 2 in measure 10. Have my first finger ready and C chord. Notes on the first, second, and third strings, chord melody, exercise 4, classical or flamenco style. 1, 2, 3. I'm using my index finger to strum down for the Ruscialdo. So in the first 2 measures of G, or first measure G, 1, 2, 3, I can have my first finger ready for C, just above the B string. Now I'm playing rest stroke, D, C. Because I'm in 3/4. The C is going to end up being with the index finger, so I have to lift my index finger for the Ruscialdo and C. And since I'm playing the third string on before the A minor chord with the rest stroke, I can just lift my finger up a little bit for the A minor chord in measure 4. Okay, since I already have an A down, just leave that, put my third finger on D for the D suspended 2 chord, lift my first finger, again leave my second finger down for A minor. So for the 4th, 5th, and 6th measure, I can leave my second finger on A the entire time. 2, 3, measure 4, 5, measure 6. Okay, now I have to lift it for the C chord in measure 7. And have my third finger close by for the G chord. First finger's already down for the G7 chord in measure 9. Leave the D down for measure 10, from measure 9 to measure 10 for the D suspended 2 chord in measure 10. Leave my first finger close by for the G7, and just lift up for the C chord.